In this episode, we're going to touch on this issue. It's still an issue, even though this video is from a few years ago. But, of course, in the world of President Dumbass, this is a very relevant issue. This 50-50, false 50-50 narrative that people who lean right always try to give. Let's get into it.
So you agree with it in the sense that he was mocking this person's sexual orientation and appearance?
I agree with the assertion that YouTube's terms of service as written were violated on the basis that he was singling out an individual and the characteristics that that individual was being targeted with or spoken about were sexual orientation in terms that the terms of service say is not allowed.
Is that different, in your opinion, than someone singling something out for what you believe is their mental incompetency?
Well, mental incompetence. Do you mean that they're ignorant, or that they're mentally ill or cognitively limited?
Cognitively limited, mocking their ability to think, mocking their intelligence, mocking their decisions, mocking the way they talk, and then encouraging other people to do the same thing. And then that person gets harassed based on their intelligence, based on their performance on particular YouTube videos and conversations. And there's active harassers. There's people that do that. Is there a difference between, say, what Sam Cedar does to Dave Rubin?
What does Sam do to Dave Rubin?
He has...
I don't know that I've seen that video.
Dozens of videos. Don't say that video. He has dozens of videos where he's just dunking on Dave Rubin.
So, I mean, I have some as well. I believe that they are substantive. That's my view, is that my videos about Dave Rubin are substantive. I don't really watch any left-wing stuff because I want to try to isolate myself enough to make sure that what I'm saying are my ideas
unique, yeah.
and that I'm not taking them. So Sam's a friend of
Sounds
mine.
like a comic.
And that's interesting. Yeah,
comics do that.
I don't know, but if there's some specific examples, we could comment about them. But I think that to your first question, there is a difference between going after someone for sexual orientation, right, than going after them for the fact that they say things that are wrong or don't know stuff, until you're making fun of someone who has an actual handicap of some kind of, cognitive limitation that would be a disability of some kind. Then you are mocking someone for a disability.
But the resulting effect of the harassment, see, this is what I was getting at before with Crowder. Like, what Crowder said was one thing, but one of the things that Carlos Mesa was discussing was what the people that had watched Crowder, what they were doing, how they were going after him. As if, and that is a real discussion. Like, what happens when you say something about someone and then your fans agree and then they take action? Which
I didn't see that in the Steven Crowder decision that the reaction was part of YouTube's evaluation. Now, I may just have missed that, but I didn't see YouTube say that part of the calculation had to do with what other people were doing.
I don't think they did say that, and I don't think they would.
Look, people, don't fall for this crap. People are consistently falling for this crap. David Pakman is totally correct here. I'm tired of this 50-50 false narrative. This 50-50 false equivalence. Somebody making fun of somebody because they're handicapped, like Donald Trump does. But the Christians, those far-right Christian conservatives, they just love that. They fall right in line with it. Someone making fun of somebody because of their sexual choice also is not okay. Making fun of handicapped people and what your sexual preference is, not okay. That's not the same thing as criticizing someone like Rubin or Crowder, who's just making up crap all the time, lying and misleading the public. They deserve to be criticized. They need to be called out for lying and misleading the public. Joe Rogan knows better. He knows better. Like I said, I was going to be short this episode on my comments. You know better too. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's all I have this episode. Thanks for watching.